Alright, so because it's winter time, it's obviously time to do more car stuff. So this is a 2007 Grand Prix with the supercharged 3.8, the 3800 Series 3 as GM calls it. And we need to replace the purge solenoid, which is this little part right here. Not very expensive, but haven't really seen a whole lot of videos on the supercharged 38 as far as where it's located. Normally it's back on the rail or depending on the model. So on this one, all you're going to do, turn your oil filler cap off, which will release your engine cover. So toss that aside or set it aside if you so choose. And on these cars, the solenoid valve is right here. Now you've got this is your vent line plug. I actually have it unplugged already, but what you want to do is, if you can see how this moves, you want to get this pried up on this side, and then this will come off. The bottom is just a regular, one of these little clips. And then this should just be a 10mm socket, like so. Don't drop your bits. Old one out. Now the one thing you want to keep in mind is you do have an O-ring on here. So in my case, I'm just going to kind of lick it a little bit, lubricate it, get this stuck right back in. We're going to try to hand start the bolt. That way we're not cross-threading anything. Switch our ratchet back into drive mode. Snug it up. I'm going to put this line on first. If you can see inside, you can see why this has to move. So you're going to just snap that on like so. Clip your wire back in. Done. It's seriously that simple. That took what, 2 minutes? 2.5? So there's your purge solenoid. Now whether or not it fixes my 0446 problem, I don't know. I've already replaced the canister back by the tank, but we'll see if this makes any difference either. Normally you would just button this back up, put your cover back on and everything, but I also have to change the plugs. So if you haven't figured out how to change spark plugs in a car, that's pretty self-explanatory. The harder part will be getting to the ones in the back, because as you can see, there's no freaking room to get to it. But the front three, 1, 2, 3, very easy to get to. So I'm going to replace those real quick while I'm right here, and then I'll work on the back ones when I get around to it. But anyway, there you go. That's your purge solenoid on a 3800 supercharged Series 3 from GM.